coronavirus. Yeah, be careful about that. All right, so here we go. What's up, Super Truckers? Thanks for tuning into the Super Trucker Podcast. Today we want to bring up a topic, kind of a positive topic. What is the number one characteristic of a top earner in a company? And let's see what everybody's thought process is. So we'll start with you, Christian, since you're all the way on the end.
All right. Well, I know everybody's going to probably have a different answer. But I would feel it's definitely going to be adaptability and creativity and allowing yourself to adapt to markets, to your dispatch. Maybe they just have a different style of doing things and yielding the same results. So just kind of always being open-minded. I mean, think of it this week. What were the top earners on the board? What did he exercise that in order to get there? So I think that's going to be my answer.
It's a good answer, man. I'm not going to lie. It's kind of where I was going to go. But
Sure.
You know, to be more original, I can't be as original as the original Super Trucker.
The OG in the corner?
Yeah, the OG. But I will. Look at it. He's trying not to smile. No, I would have to say, too, I mean, I do strongly agree with flexibility is key. But also, for me, I think at the end of all that would be a positive attitude. If you do not have a positive attitude in this industry, you're going to surround yourself with negative people, negative situations, and they're going to overcome you. You can kind of control who's in your life at the time, who you're listening to, where you're receiving your advice from, but you can't always control the situations that you're in. So you can be at shippers, receivers, other places like that, and find yourself in a negative situation. But I think it's staying positive in that negative situation, staying positive when you're getting held up at a shipper, receiver, staying positive when you're discussing things with your dispatcher. So I think a positive attitude is something that can get you a long way in this business.
So positive attitude. What do you got, Mike? What do you think?
Well, I just think the guy who knows what he needs and what he wants, and willing to do whatever it takes to achieve that goal.
Consistency and endurance and drive. That's important.
I mean,
because sometimes the guy who doesn't allow little things to stay in the way between him and
what he's trying to achieve.
His goal.
Yeah, so he doesn't deviate. Well, I mean, let's kind of put it pen to paper. Who do you think was, without giving a name, obviously, probably one of our top earners this week?
How are we gonna know then?
Okay, truck numbers. So, one of the top earners. I mean, which one of these three do you think he applied the most in order to get to the top like that?
I would have to say, first and foremost, I'm actually not gonna be a suck up here, but probably Mike, because the people that are most successful are listen, I loved your answer. That was my answer. Adaptability, flexibility, yeah. But now you feel like it's rigged. It's like the election. No, seriously, I think because because they never gave up, which to never give up, you have to have a positive attitude, and when you never give up and have a positive attitude, you're probably more than likely 99% of the time someone that is flexible and adaptable to every situation. That's why you're able to never give up and keep that positive attitude. So I would say it's a combination of all three. We all win, and at the end of the day, when we all win, that means they all won because they applied those things. So if you want to be successful, if you want to be that top guy, there's other characteristics that you may have that you could share with us, and you can, that shine through your personality.
So now I have a question. Problems in trucking will happen.
Yeah.
Shipper, receiver, timing, situations, traffic,
all
kinds of stuff.
Weather.
So how would you think drivers should keep that positive vibe while
just like my opinion, I think understanding is all part of the game, man.
Well, again, not to suck up. Seems like a big suck up right now.
Oh my God.
Sorry. But never lose sight of their goal. Because when your focus is on your goal, whatever that may be, whatever the amount is, then you see past all those things. So I would say yes, the flexibility and being adaptable is a wonderful characteristic. But to keep that positive thing, sometimes you have to be that ship that's in that storm. You got to keep your eye on the lighthouse. That's the only way. That is your hope. That is your home. If you look at the waves, if you look at the wind, if you look at the rain, they're overwhelming and they will bring you down to a negative place. But if you keep focused on that lighthouse, that's your goal. That's home to your family. That's safety. And if that's what your goal is, you keep your sight on your goal, and everything else just kind of disappears.
And also, don't keep just aside. Keep on pedaling.
Yeah. So hey, you know the end game, and you know what it takes to get there. And every week you go to war, right? And every time is a challenge, and you just got to stay focused
And adaptable and flexible too.
Finally.
Yeah, absolutely agree. I just wonder what the guys that are watching this think.
Yeah, let us know what you think.
Don't forget
Yeah.
to leave comments down below and let us know what's in it for you.
So until next time, my people.
Drive safe.
Keep on trucking.